Hey guys, my name's Chuck. I work for Diadora. I want to talk to you today just for a minute about one of the new brands that's at Gazelle Sports. It's a very exciting brand that's making really awesome high-performance footwear. The brand's called Diadora. You maybe have heard of it before, or perhaps recognize the brand from the history, which is an incredible background of making high-performance footwear for soccer, tennis, running, lifestyle, all kinds of things, but mostly in the European market. So for 70 years we've been making shoes, and including running shoes, but we're just now bringing it to the US market. So here at Gazelle Sports, there's a couple different styles that are on the wall that I want to talk to you about really quickly. Okay, so this is the new Diadora Mythos 3.
Whoa, it's a new Diadora, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's the new Mythos 3.
We just got this in our Birmingham store. Customers are loving it so far. Great fit, really breathable upper to it. So you guys did an awesome job with the shoe.
Question for you, Josh. Who's liking this shoe?
We're really getting a lot of walkers, runners, someone who just wants a nice cushion feel, something that's going to be comfortable, giving them a nice plush under the foot feel. Someone who wants something that fits their foot, accommodates their foot nicely. Like I said, very breathable on the upper too, nice and spacious too. So you can kind of put that shoe on, really give it a nice, just overall cushion feel for whether you're running, walking, or just someone who's on their feet a lot. I think they're really loving it.
Josh is the store manager at the Birmingham location where Diadora has the Mythos 3 in this color. And Josh, do you have it in any other color? Let me dig into my bag.
We also carried it in the black as well too. So, if you want something that's a little bit more neutral, throw it on with a pair of jeans, go out on the town with it. It's a great option. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then for men, is it this color?
We do have this color as well too. Okay, so cool. People really like the fresh new, the little hint of orange, to kind of spice it up a little bit. So it's a great look as well as a great feel.
Yeah, that's awesome. Come check them out. They're comfortable, they fit well, and they feel good on your foot.
Indeed.
The second option I want to tell you about is called the Mythos Fly. This shoe is a really nice trainer that comes in at $125. It's also one that we would call neutral, and compared to the first shoe that I told you about, this one is lower to the ground. It has a little bit tighter of a fit, especially through the forefoot, and overall the volume of the shoe is a little less, so it's a little bit lighter. It really would be designed to be great for a high school runner. It still has that nice soft cushioning to it that feels really good underfoot, but if you prefer something that maybe is a little bit firmer, not quite as plush feeling, this would be a really good option for it. Again, it's called the Mythos Fly. We have it in some pretty awesome colors like this, but we also sell it for men and for women in this black color. And we're going to have to figure out how to put this on video, but this shoe is an iridescent hidden reflectivity. So if you run at night, in the morning, if you're out in the dark, which who isn't this time of year especially, this can be a really awesome option because literally when light hits this, it blows up in color. It's super cool. We sell this for men and for women in this color. So again, this is called the Mythos Fly. It's $125. A neutral trainer, and it's available at Gazelle's. The third shoe in the Diadora lineup is called the Elite. This shoe is the most cushioned and the most stable shoe that we have in our lineup. So for someone that wants a little bit more stability or that their foot overpronates a little bit, this would be a great option for a customer like that, or if that's you. It doesn't have an actual dual density posting like some shoes do. The stability is built into the shoe just with the geometries and the way the shoe is made, which actually is pretty cool. This shoe has an extra layer of cushioning across the top of the shoe. So if you're someone that really likes that cushion feel with a pretty firm cushioning, this could be a great option for you, especially if you like that up here in the forefoot. We think the Elite can be a pretty cool option if you like to walk, if you like to run, and maybe not like. It probably isn't the best shoe if you're like a high school athlete or someone that's really trying to go fast, because it's a little bit heavier, it's a little bit more to it than some shoes have. But we think it can be a really cool option if that kind of fits what you're looking for. So again, this shoe's called the Diadora Elite. It's $150. You come into the location in Grand Rapids and try this on at Gazelle Sports.
So yeah, this new Diadora has been awesome for us so far. The initial reaction has been great. A lot of great customer feedback. People have loved that comfortable in-step feel. So what really makes it comfortable? What's kind of the technology behind it that sets it apart?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Josh. I appreciate the opportunity to explain it. Really, why the shoes feel so good when you step in on them and when you run in them is the cushioning technology that we put inside the shoe. So for Diadora, and by the way, I'm just going to turn this to the camera so we can kind of show the world so it's a little easier to see. But this is the way the inside of the shoe looks, and this component right here is called the Blue Shield technology. It sits right underneath the sock liner of the shoe. And if we flip this over, what you'd see is a bunch of pods and pillars here of all different sizes and circumference. There's different spots for the high impact zones, like on the heel and up in the forefoot where you put more impact. And they're smaller and lower to the ground through the areas where you don't really put as much pressure. So what you end up with here is almost a feeling of like 10,000 little fingers like massaging the bottom of your foot and really giving a great just absorption and cushioning as you run or walk in shoes like this. The best thing about it, Josh, is that when you step in the shoe and just like put pressure on it, it feels soft and plush and really nice. But running the shoe, actually putting impact, it firms up really well and doesn't feel too pillowy or like it's bottoming out. It gives you like a nice responsive feel just because of this technology and the way it works. So this is in all of the shoes that we sell that are in your store, and they all give you that feeling. So it's you can try on any of the models that we've talked about, and it can be a really great option for people.
That's really cool. It's good to know, and like I said, people have loved it so far. So I would suggest anyone to come in, try it on. It's a great shoe, and we look forward to what the future holds for it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, for sure. The Diadoras are available at the Gazelle locations in Grand Rapids and in Birmingham. And now that you know a little bit about all three of the models that are available, all we ask is that next time you're in the store, try them out. Give them a shot. See what you think for yourself. And if you like them, then you can tell all of your friends.